Over 8,000 years ago, events happened that would change the course of history for decades and centuries to come. In an unknown part of the universe, the 8 kings of Ulagor did battle with Nyarlathotep the Crawling Chaos in a place known as the Plateau of Lang. With their powers and the aid of Eridan, the first human god, alongside 3 other gods and a powerful Aestir, they struck down the Crawling Chaos and banished him to Asmodeus' realm. However, even in the worst-case scenario, Nyarlathotep plans for everything. And so in the minds of Asmodeus' most faithful, Nyarlathotep planted the seeds of rebellion and simply waited for his time. Thousands of years passed. Shut the fuck up, phone. Thousands of years passed, and the seeds of rebellion grew and eventually sparked a flame that erupted into a civil war deep within hell. And in the resulting chaos, Nyarlathotep escaped, stole the Aestir, and fled to the deepest reaches of the universe, landing into an unsuspecting phonum. There, with his craftiness and his cleverness, he snuck into the ranks of Faust's army as they did battle against the dragons. And in a personal coup, he drove the Aestir into her heart, murdered her, and took her soul. For the next 1,000 years of Phonum's history, Nyarlathotep forged the course of history to his whims and his will, as he remained in the darkness, a puppeteer commanding the players on the stage. Until a day came when a foolish member of his cult unleashed the predators and set into motion the events that would lead to this fateful day. Now, only a mere 20 years after the predators escaped, Nyarlathotep stands before 7 individuals who seek to bring him to his knees, just like the kings of Ulagor did so many years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Huoshan Hunters Guild.
Woohoo!
When we last left off, you have completed the Siege of Rain, crossed the bridge, and made your way to Nyarlathotep's tower. You went up the tower, seeing the bodies of the Herd of Heaven, the dying Archduke that you just managed to save. Although, whether or not that was merciful in his current condition is left to debate. You went up the stairs, hearing Nyarlathotep fighting with Wyoming's father, Wisconsin. And as you reached the top, you witnessed Nyarlathotep brutally and mercilessly twisting Wisconsin's head, snapping his neck and killing him. You did battle with the crawling chaos, however, his might was... I can't talk. His might was proven to be too great, and one by one he struck you all down. And in the darkest moment, Lucas unleashed the will of the dragons, the will of Shangri-La. You were all infused with the power of Phonem's first god. Healed of your wounds and back to full strength, or perhaps even to a greater strength. You now all stand before the crawling chaos with newfound vigor, newfound power, and newfound rage. And as Nyarlathotep stands in the corner watching you all rise to your feet, he simply laughs. You see him raise his hands up into the air, and he begins to fill himself with dark energies, as whatever wounds you saw him have disappear. And the last words he said to you before the ending of last session, he looks at you and goes, "Very well. If you all wish to die at the foot of a god, then you shall die at the foot of a god!" Get some music really quick. So we are going to need to get some new initiatives.
Okie doke.
What is
All
my
right.
new initiative modifier?
Mine is 15.
I think it's...
It went up by 5, or should have.
Mm-hmm. But why should I
Right.
do quick maths in
Wow.
my head when I can just look at my sheet?
Great. Awesome.
What?
That one.
$28.
Make sure to add your new initiatives to the roll.
I went down, of all things.
Oh, well,
Use a hero point to re-roll it.
We got a 1 to win the
Oh! Alright.
I'm gonna do that, actually.
Seriously.
I'm not...
He has a hero point just to reroll it.
I'm not sure about that one.
Why?
Please don't.
I'll
Why? I have never used one.
Yeah, I mean, if he's full on hero points, I mean...
Yeah, I
It's
guess
probably
you should
somewhere
use it
back.
somewhere, but that's probably not the best place to use it. You should probably use it on an attack or something.
Initiative's better than attacks. There we go, 33.
Alright, well, they got a hero point.
You got a hero point.
Alright, is that
Oh, no.
everybody? Has everyone rolled their initiatives? Their new initiatives?
And
I
change
already
them.
written it in.
I think so.
Mine is rolled and changed.
Nadine, are you there?
I am still here.
Alright,
rolled the
you
first
roll
one.
it.
Roll initiative.
What is your new... Alright, 19. So everyone has rolled their new initiatives?
Yes.
Yep.
And I stuck it in the turn order.
Alright. So as he says that, he re-summons his two massive greatswords.
Whoa.
Hang on.
I'm making an attack of opportunity for buying a weapon. Wow.
No, I don't think so.
Bard is being a loser. Okay. Okay. Well, that is that is initiative for boss time against Nyarlathotep, the Crawling Chaos.
I'm
Again.
getting a sense of deja vu here.
Alright, Brock,
You're
it's
not
your
going
turn.
too soon.
My turn. I move to this fucker and stab him a whole lot. Attack number 1. Lap. I think
That'll
I hit.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna do attack number 2. Lap.
That'll hit.
And attack number 3.
That'll hit.
4 is at a -5. It's... That was 4 attacks, 1 more, and then a bite. That's a 56 hit.
56 will hit.
Okay, now bite. Because now I might actually hit with the bite. With a +46. It only took +40 to get it to hit.
Don't forget, he's flat-footed.
Yeah,
Yep.
that'll
54.
hit.
Cool.
I'm gonna need your attacks one at a time.
1 at a time. Got it.
Yep.
Each of these will be a sneak attack.
Yep. One at a
Cool.
time.
First attack was Brilliant Energy Dagger, so 1d4.
I need to find my d20.
First attack.
Alright. Okay. Alright. So, as you drive your knife into him, some of the dark energy surrounding him temporarily blocks your dagger, but it still manages to get through.
Okay, attack number 2.
Yep.
Lap.
Alright.
Wait, the +40 was also the damage, right? Off of our buff.
He
No,
went,
it's
he went back on that.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Second attack. Next one is again the IS tier. Oh, the first attack was the IS tier if he needed to make that save or whatever.
He made the save.
Okay, this one's also IS tier. IS tier, 2.
Made the
IS
save.
tier, Tooth bite. This one is now the tooth. And now the bite.
Did I calculate? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Don't think I calculated that one. So hang on, minus. Come on. There we go.
And bite damage.
Alright. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright. Bao, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to pull out my, what's it called? the rhyme meta magic rod
Mm-hmm.
and use it to cast ice spears underneath him.
Alright. You need to make a reflex save.
Yes.
With
DC
the bonus DC, what is it now?
Actually, I had a question. We're like on the roof of this tower, right?
Well, you're on the top floor. There's a roof
So
above
there
you.
is a roof. Okay, then never mind. The DC is 48.
Oh boy.
And I will also use...
He failed.
Oh, good. And I will also use a swift action to use the numbing chill hex. And he needs to make a fort save also with that same DC.
Fort save. What does it do?
If he fails it, he takes 1d4 points of dex damage and is staggered for a round.
Oof. Alright. What is it?
What is what?
What is the,
Numbing chill hex.
No, what is the DC?
Oh, it was a 48, same as the spell.
48. What is... Trying to remember what stagger does again?
Oh,
you
it
can only-
makes it so that you can only use a move or a standard action.
Okay.
It's essentially like half a stun.
He has... He has failed.
Okay. Then... there's the dex damage.
Alright.
And then the actual spell will do this. Plus a trip attempt.
Oh, it'd be
Alright.
hilarious if he tripped.
That is... 14, 25. And I'm hitting him with both of the spears, so it comes out to a lot. 49 trip attempt.
That will fail.
Okay. Then he takes the damage and the stagger, but he doesn't fall down.
Alright.
Does that include the? Actually, no. That wouldn't boost your CMB because it's a different. Comes from different stats. Would it?
It's spell level plus intelligence. It has nothing to do with your CMB.
Oh yeah. I guess so.
Alright. That your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Nyarlathotep's turn.
He's
All
prone,
right.
Hi, you bitch.
He's not prone.
Not from ice spears.
No.
No.
No, he passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the he failed all the saves, but the trip attempt was still not good enough.
Yeah. Alright. Well... Lucas and Ryan,
Yes.
you're both getting 2 attacks.
Okay.
Hafu. Good luck hitting me.
Don't say that.
Gets hit. Loses all his HP in one turn.
Alright. We'll see how we do here. 51.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright. That misses. Lucas, 2 attacks on you.
You can't hit me.
55.
Yep, that does not hit.
Alright. Alright, all 4 attacks miss.
All right.
Lucas, what is your AC right now?
80.
Mine
Jeez.
is 85. Holy crap.
84. Excuse me.
Alright. At the end of his turn, he sees that that don't work, and he just goes, and he let his great swords disappear, and he just goes, "Let's up the ante!" As dark energies begin to flow through him. As he opens up his hands, now you see his hands swirling with dark arcane energy.
The best kind of dark energy.
And that will be his turn.
Lily,
Lucas.
out dark energy him.
Where is this hitbox? I want to know where I can
You
flank
are-
with Ryan.
You would have to be up here.
Cool. I'll provoke an attack of opportunity to get up there. Unless he
Alright.
can't get those at the moment.
He does not at the moment.
Okay. Here or here? I don't know.
Right there.
Okay. And I'm going to hold my action until Waffle gets in melee range, unless he doesn't plan on doing that
I
anymore.
cannot do that in one turn, so
Oh.
I'll just do it.
Waffle's not good at shooty.
I'm gonna shooty, but I can't reach melee turn right now. So I'm shooty.
Okay. Lucas is going to perform an opening strike.
Which does?
First I have to hit.
Lowering thing.
He's going to activate rage as well, because in case I hadn't mentioned. First he has to make
Make a what?
an attack against Niala.
Alright.
88 beat his AC?
That will.
Or 90, I guess, because Ryan. Alright. Lucas calls out to Wyoming, let's finish him, my brother in arms, to battle! And sends a psychic signal to Wyoming, letting him attack as an immediate action.
Can he make a move action as well?
No, but I believe he's in reach.
He is not.
Are you sure?
He is large size, so he hits 10 foot
Yeah.
reach. Is that close enough?
Does
or-
one hit him?
Does that?
That'll be in reach, yeah.
Yeah, because I know there's this little part of him sticking
Yeah.
out.
I hope you're ready for round 2, you false god, because I sure am.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Hang on. Oh yeah, that's a crit. Let me get the generator going. Ooh, alright. Normal damage. Roll normal damage, Wyoming.
When you say normal damage, is that normal for the crit, or...
Normal, normal damage for the crit.
Okay.
Oh, alright. Did you roll double damage?
Yes.
Yeah, the crit card says normal damage, so it would be regular damage. Whatever, I'll take it. All right, and so Lucas and Ryan, you both get attacks of opportunity from his crit.
Nice.
I was intending him to trip, but this works too. Since I'm flanking, Ryan gets sneak attack.
Awesome.
I thought ahead.
The poultry +2. I'm gonna add that to my attack.
Wow! Alright. Alright. Roll to confirm. Brox. It's hitting, but it's not critting.
I wanted to keep the chain going.
Oh wow! Dang it.
Actually, I'm going to spend an immediate action to give him a +2d4
Alright.
using the
Both your attacks will hit.
+4. Does 69 beat his AC?
It does not.
Ah.
Yes, in
It was
his,
69 and a half.
in his new form, he has new AC.
One
Alright.
thing. I used my rifle attack bonus, which is 54, instead of the dagger, which is 58. The dagger is 58. The rifle is +54.
Including
Dagger is
bonuses?
54 instead of the 58.
Alright, so it's how much more?
4 more.
4 more. 65,
65 was a
69.
69, and then he
Plus 4.
And are you including numbing chills dex drop too?
Alright, I forgot about that. I forgot about to add that to the other one. So that, but regardless, Brox, that's a crit.
Yeah.
What is
So,
it?
what does
Slashing?
the highest tier crit do?
Oh, it's just a regular crit. But-
Okay.
So, slashing or piercing?
It is. I'm gonna choose piercing.
Wow! Wow! Alright, roll normal damage. Normal damage, not double
You
damage.
stab him in the heart, don't you?
Normal damage.
Okay.
You stab his eyes out.
+1. There's normal damage.
Alright. Are you ready for the crit card?
Yes, I am.
Normal damage and target provokes attacks of opportunity from all threatening opponents.
Alright. Hang on.
So another attack of opportunity. Wait, let Lucas roll damage on his first attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
first off, I need to do that. Do you have combat reflexes? Because I do, and Wyoming does too.
I think I do.
Do you?
Uh,
It's kind of important.
I
Does
do
it?
not.
I don't think it provokes from him.
Yes, it doesn't provoke for the attacker. I know.
Yeah, that's also true. 21 claw damage and
Hang on. I just want to show you this to show you I'm not bullshitting.
Nice.
all right. That's 21 bludgeoning slashing damage and 5 acid damage to Nyala. And I'll make
Alright.
another attack of opportunity.
Please delete these. I'm mad at these. Alright. So
81?
that'll hit. This is your second attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Wyoming, you get one too.
70.
That will just hit Wyoming.
Oh, that means I also get, like, 5 more attacks of opportunity.
What is this fight?
Attacks of opportunity are plenty, mate. Probably.
This is a
I love how this is all on Lucas's turn.
This is all on Lucas's turn. You still have like what, 4 more attacks?
I only get 1 attack if I use opening strike.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you've taken your next
Alright. There's the
What's
last
the other
bit of
guy?
damage. Again, last 4 is acid, the rest is physical.
I was
And
using those.
I believe that is my turn.
all right. What a turn!
This is great.
That was a turn.
I did not expect opening strike to do that much. I thought that was
we're just pinballing Nyala between the melee people.
You just see Tilt above his head.
You're hit. You're hit. You're hit.
Lucas uses beat up. It was super effective.
it was just beat up.
All right, Waffle, it's your turn.
So Waffle is going to just move here, cast Judgment and Judgment Light. So Nyarla is going to take. Hold on, I need to find it. 48 points of damage and a will save of. He will get shaken if he doesn't pass the will save of 45. And Wyoming, Lucas, and Ryan is going to get a damage resistance 5 against chaotic.
It doesn't stack. That doesn't stack with what we already have of like 20. The
Well, it's
damage
just what I have right now. The other one would be like revealing hidden people, and that would probably reveal Ryan. So
you could just skip your swift action if it doesn't, instead of wasting.
it's not a
All
swift
right,
action,
he
it's part of
fails.
Judgment Light. Well, he's shaken for 1d4 rounds, which is almost a good roll. He's shaken
Alright.
for 2 rounds, and that means he's -2 penalty on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, and saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. And that's it for now.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Wyoming.
Get him.
Let's go.
Do your punch thing.
All right.
Get him. That'll just hit. That'll hit. That will miss.
The 69 failed us. How?
I told you, his AC changed. But the rest of those but the rest of those will go through. And oh boy, roll to confirm. Alright, that's a crit confirm.
And everybody gets opportunity attacks.
Yes, please.
Oh, alright. So, for your crit, Wyoming, double damage.
Okay. So that's 1,
And
1, 2, 3.
and he
Four
takes
hits
2
over.
bleed.
Oh yeah, he's been taking bleed from my attack. I forget.
There's always some extra thing added to your attacks that you forget to mention.
You know, there's so many things that happen to my attacks. I can't keep track of all that.
You should maybe make a list of them.
3,
I have a list and I still forget.
4, and 8. Oh,
Yikes. Yikes.
Alright.
Nice.
That's some damage.
Somebody move the eyebrows back onto Wyoming.
You really don't need to do that.
Hang on.
Can you throw out that extra trip?
fine.
Yes, trip him.
Give me some more AOs, man. I can take them all day. Oh.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Wow!
Trip attempt.
Wow!
This is the power of a god.
Yeah, he's tripped.
All right then. I guess that's another AOO from me in Wyoming.
This right here is the only time combat reflexes that's actually come into play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually they don't last. The enemies don't last long enough to make use of that.
81.
That'll hit.
And that's all I get because I don't have buffs. I'll roll my damage.
The rest of us are just watching the melee go to town.
20.
Alright.
Because of your style, all your hits count as the same hit for DR, right?
Just the ones from the full attack.
Oh, that's true.
Wyoming glares down at Nirala. If you were more than just some wannabe, you wouldn't have to pretend to be someone else to get the power you needed.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say what this looks like when you trip him up. He's like down on one knee and just snarling up at you. Lily, it's your turn.
Snarling.
Snarlahotep.
Yarlahotep.
But so I have a question. How bad off is he looking at this point?
He's already looking pretty beat up.
Like he won't last another turn beat up.
He may get one. He may legitimately get one.
Okay, I forget, did I use the prayer beads in this fight before?
Don't think you did.
Damn it. So Lily's gonna pull out a rod. To maximize specifically.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. And, so I suppose I'd have to use a standard action to activate the beads, wouldn't I?
Is that how it works?
Probably.
I think it is.
Standard action to what?
To activate beads.
Oh, I don't know how prayer beads work.
I think you use the action that would normally be used with whatever bead
with
you're using.
magic items. So, yeah, I'm gonna use the beads. Sure.
All right.
+4 to caster level, but now I have nothing to use my turn.
Oh.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Dean, it's your turn.
Shoot this fucker.
Okay, he's prone, right?
Yes, he is.
How do I get like a penalty to ranged attacks for that?
Yes.
-4.
Yeah, he gets +4 AC
Yeah.
against ranged.
You were fine, but he gets +4 AC.
Okay.
You're hitting touch with your ungodly attack modifier. I think we'll be fine.
Watch it be exactly 4 under.
that would be terrible.
And it'll be your fault.
Well, it's okay. This guy's going down pretty quickly, I'd say. And so I'm going to use targeting. I'm going to target his head.
All right. That'll hit.
Oh god, so many modifiers. This is ridiculous.
We are gods.
So 32 plus 9. Okay.
Is it in here? Did I? Yes, it is.
And he's confused for a round, unless he's immune to mind affecting effects.
He is immune. At least to confusion.
Ah, okay.
He is the god of chaos.
You can't make insane what is already
You
insane.
cannot make insane what is already mad.
Well, he is head hit. That's my turn.
Alright, damage.
Say mad, bro.
Top of the round, Brox!
Ryan gets a look in his eyes and then goes to stab him again.
Alright.
Highest tier stab. Come on, roll 20. 69, that misses.
Well,
Hang
he
on,
has a
hang
minus
on.
4 to.
We
Yeah.
are flanking. We are
Yeah,
flanking.
and
Minus
prone.
2, and he has a temporary -4, so that will hit.
Okay.
Plus, just
This one will be the other dagger. So it's +2 from flanking, right?
Guess what?
What?
He failed the save.
oh god.
Nice.
He failed the ISR save, so he's stunned.
Good. You know what? I'm gonna just do this one at a time. Rolling damage for this.
Yes. So just as you go to stab him with the ISR, you see it glow with this energy. And as it pierces his chest, he lets out this painful roar as golden energy just crackles around his body.
So Ryan stabs him with this one. Also, I forgot the chaos damage this thing did for the other turns. I'm special. Ryan stabs him once, and then between his stab, he growls, "You tried to hurt my friends!" And he stabs him again.
What are you still using? What are you using?
No, I have to alternate. This one is the
Uh-huh.
2. 73.
That'll hit.
Rolling damage. $43 damage.
Alright.
After this stab, he says, "You piece of shit!" And he's stabbing again.
Alright.
This is IS tier. 79.
That'll hit.
1d4 plus. There's that stab.
Alright.
And after this stab, Ryan says, "I'm going to kill you." And now that was 1, 2, 3, 4
Three,
attacks.
4. This should be number 4? This one should be number 4.
This one is number 4. Okay.
Yes. Highest tier, stab, highest tier, so this should be the next one.
Stab, okay. D20 plus. 62. $79.
That'll hit.
Cool. Maybe I writ something down wrong, but aren't daggers 19 through 20 crit range?
Yes, they should be.
It's a 19.
So roll to confirm.
Cool. No.
With him being down, that's a crit.
Yay. Piercing again.
Alright, piercing. 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 Alright, double damage.
6 plus. Double damage also multiplies to flat damage mod, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
You might actually kill him on this one. We'll see. Let's see these numbers.
Let me calculate these numbers real quick. $64 damage.
Wait, is that it?
Most of my damage comes from sneak attack. So the 2d6, it turned from 1d6 plus 18 to 2d6 plus 36. But I still have one more attack and a bite.
Sneak attack isn't
No,
double.
sneak
No.
attack's not
No.
multiplied.
No.
Okay.
If it was, Ryan would be complete bullshit and he should go kill himself.
All right. He's in the double digits, by the way.
Ryan is relentlessly stabbing this guy, slowly getting closer up to his neck as he stabs.
Oh no, am I not gonna get a chance to fight at all?
Can we wait till if he's almost dead? Can we wait till Lily's turn?
DM Fiat his health so Lily can finish it.
She has. I know she has something cool.
Should I just end my turn here then?
If you wish.
Ryan, stop stabbing. Get it.
I will tell you all right now. If you all continue to attack him, Lily won't get a turn.
Okay.
Okay, Ryan, stop stabbing. Satisfied with his work.
All
He
right.
just smiles.
Bow.
Is it in the upper double digits or the lower double digits?
He is in the upper double digits,
Okay,
but
then I can probably get away with hitting him with something. Has anybody else taken damage?
Nope.
No.
I cast Mad Monkeys.
Do you actually?
No, I don't have it prepared. But I'll just repeat what I did last time with Ice Spears.
Ice Spears, alright.
So, and
I'll say since he's stunned from the ice here, it's an auto fail from him.
oh, okay.
It'd be pretty hard to succeed anyway with the stun.
Yeah.
$31 damage. And he was already prone, right?
Yes.
Can I trip him again?
No. Just roll your damage. 31?
Yeah.
Alright. Nyarlathotep. Good.
Oh.
Lucas.
He also took 1 point of dex damage, if that made a difference.
Okay. Lucas, are you going to deny Lily her attack?
How much health does he have now? Well, I'll make a heal check.
Alright, if you do anything, you might take him out.
I'll see if I can glean more information if a heal. So does a 50.
Yeah, he is legitimately about to go down.
I am going to hold my action.
Alright.
And in case he does not go down, I will ready a
Alright.
scorching ray.
Waffle.
Well, I skip 2 then. Let Lily have her.
Alright.
Everyone,
Wyoming,
lend Lily your power.
Are you lending Lily your power? Wyoming?
In a way.
Are you going to dirty trick him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I
Well-
throw my rope on him and entangle him.
Alright, well.
And then the alligator comes out.
Oh no. Alright, is that your turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
For another dirty trick, does that beat a CMD?
CMD. Does that beat a CMD? Yes, it does.
Alright, it holds him down and he's now pinned.
Alright.
Wow.
Now I'm done.
Lily!
Do
It's
the
All
finally
right.
cast Mad
So-
Monkeys.
Mad monk. No, not really. So, Lily holds out the rod, and she quickens a true strike, and she casts a hellfire ray.
Oh.
Go to hell. So, the rod is maximized, so,
Alright. Roll damage.
so let's see. Well, I need to roll the hit first.
That'll hit.
That'll
That'll hit.
well, that'll hit. Oh, hey, that's a crit.
Oh, that's a crit. That's a magic crit!
Oh.
Damn, it's not.
Aww.
Wait, what?
She confirmed with a 1.
Oh, she confirmed with a 1. Oh, okay, never mind then. It's hitting, but it's not
that is
critting.
still 2 hits. So
So roll damage.
Type damage, don't roll damage.
yeah.
Replace that D with a.
So 90 of that is fire. The other 90 is the hellish unholy.
Alright, so you hit him with the 2 rays, just and you see the Hellfire rays beginning to work its magic. As you see kind of almost like this black hole-ish this kind of like black hole-ish magic slowly beginning to suck him in. He's like, no! See him being dragged into the very depths of hell once more. You see him, but then out of nowhere, he just, with a roar and in an explosion of blinding power, you're all blinded from the light as the roof and the buildings around you are just completely destroyed.
While he's still holding it, Lucas is going to release his scorching rays just into the direction.
Hang on.
All right.
This is story. This is plot time.
Okay.
So with a mighty roar, he unleashed just this untold power that none of you are prepared for. You're all blinded by the energy, and the roof of it is just completely destroyed. And as your vision returns, Nyarlathotep is seen standing, still in rather terrible pain, but no longer being affected by the hellfire rays. He just slowly rises to his feet. Damn you! I will not be made a fool of! With that, he just jumps high into the air. You will all die here. Mark my words, you will die! As you see him channeling this green energy as he casts Mythic Meteor Swarm.
Ouch.
I need to read this up to make sure. 2 foot square diameter. And so what is his BAB in this form? All right, so let's see. Ryan, Lucas, Wyoming, and Lily, you are all being targeted by them.
All right.
Actually, yeah. So, well, he's gonna he's gonna do it in a way that you'll be hit by each 4. You won't be targeted with like the 2d6, but
So what save do we need to roll, if any?
let's see. I'm trying to look it up. Um,
Looks like a reflex save.
yes, it is a reflex save. And you're not hitting with the 2d6, but you're getting the 40s, the 66. Though it is mythic, so it'll be 60-10 on these fireballs. What
What
the
is the
DC is? I will tell you the DC. The DC is this evocation? Yeah, the DC is 36.
Oh,
I can't physically fail, I don't think.
yeah.
You gave us all plus 40 to save, right?
Yeah.
20 plus
That's
20.
20.
Oh, plus 20 to save, so oops. Minus 20 off of that, it's 39, which is still a pass, right?
Yep. Yep.
I find it amusing that Belle has a better reflex save.
She doesn't
Well,
have
you
a
all, I think you've all passed.
Bat doesn't have the better dex. She just has the better saves. So
Nadine, you're
has,
out of
like,
it, but
lots
everyone
of-
else is.
So half damage for them?
Yep, I will roll 4. So the first one is 45 halved, which
Who was the first one targeting?
so this is so you're all getting hit with the AoE.
yeah, it targets one person and they take a little damage, but then it explodes and hits like everything.
So I take no damage at all.
Yes. With your DRs, you're probably not actually taking any damage with this.
You said
Oh,
40.
I was talking about reflex.
Yeah. Second
He has
one, 20,
evasion.
27 halved.
Oh, does a DR apply to?
Yes.
This
You're
thing? Okay.
it's DR. I think it's DR 20 untyped.
Yeah, well,
That doesn't
Okay, so
apply to
it's also-
energy damage.
it's also energy resistance. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did you say the first hit was? 45?
45 halved.
And all these attacks are hitting everyone at once, or?
I think it's
And
like a 400-foot radius, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
or something.
Well, and
like
it's
that.
40 foot. It's a 40-foot radius as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Take a 0 off.
So just in his rage, he cast Mythic Meteor Swarm. However, with your newfound power, you just completely shrug it off.
Yeah, we take the
just-
damage.
You all
Except for
just
Ryan.
look in. He just looks as he falls to the ground. That's impossible.
You see, that
He's
would be
down.
intimidating.
He's down to he's just down to one knee. Just this isn't happening. My ambitions. I will not let my ambitions die here. You see him slowly rising to his feet, summoning
Unfortunately-
only one greatsword.
Unfortunately, you wasted my last Hellfire Ray, so we'll just have to kill you.
I had a ready to action.
You pathetic animals. You think you can win against me?
You see, that would be intimidating if you were intimidating.
He just
Ryan laughs at him.
roars in anger. You cannot win against me! He says, shrieking as he charges in.
Char-
And now from everyone, I'm gonna run down the list. As Nyarlathotep charges in, everyone, describe a final attack. Starting with you, Brox.
Ryan will take the IS tier, and so Nyala's charging at all of us, right?
He's charging in.
Ryan will dodge his charge, and how big is Nyala compared to Ryan?
He's large size, like 10 feet.
Ryan's gonna jump onto him and stab him through the neck with the IS tier.
You as you do this, he's just like just stumbles forward, but turns around, going to turn his attack on you. Bao, you're up next.
I'm not sure what I would do.
You should ice him to death.
I cast ice.
Just summon like a million ice spears. Be as flavorful and as fancy as you want. You don't need to roll anything.
Can she go up and hit him with her scythe finally?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you can do whatever you want.
I'm bad at impromptu descriptions.
That is understandable.
But yeah, that's what she does.
All right. So just as Nyarlathotep turns to attack you, you see Bao just run up and just hit him with his scythe and just catches him in the neck, just pulls him back into the center, just stumbles back. Lily, it's your turn. Describe a final attack.
So, Lily's gonna channel dark magic and iterate him.
Oh boy.
Just, trying to sap his soul of energy.
Alright. You just cast this dark magic. The blast hit him. It's like falls to a knee, but he's still getting up. Avering, describe a final hit.
Well, as he charges, Waffle just steps to the sides and like spin his swords into him. Baby tries to hit the neck.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, he's more in the center, and he's kind of on one knee, so he's a little away from you. So say you run up and just get him with those hits.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. You see him fall to both of his hands, and he's just. Nadine, describe a final hit.
So, her entire body pounding with newfound purpose and a desire for one thing, an end. She drops her rifle and she runs towards the discarded habanero rifle on the ground. Each step a part of a dance.
I'm gonna say as you're running to it, he tries to just swipe a hand at you, and you just gracefully just like slide under it.
Part of a dance, heralded by her own pounding heartbeat. And she picks it up, and she slides 2 habanero peppers home into the chamber of the rifle. Barely even listening or looking at the world outside her anymore, fueled by pure adrenaline and dark magic. She aligns the iron sights of the rifle with Nyarlathotep's head, and she closes her eyes and fires.
All right, you line up the best shot in your life as it catches him square right between the eyes, and just with a roar of pain, you see him flying back. He's on his back, and as he begins to rise, you see part of his face is blown off, and you just see these worms behind his face. Slowly getting up and just very clearly in pain, just death marching towards you all. Lucas.
Lucas is going to cast his mind shock spell and causing the psychic energies to coalesce around his tail. He meets Nyarlathotep with a charge and stabs his tail straight into his brain, and just sending just waves of psychic energy into his mind.
As you do this, you almost feel like something shatter as Nyarlathotep just stumbles back, just Wyoming, finish him off.
Finish
All
him!
right. Wyoming jumps up, wrapping his hooves around his neck. I want you to remember how you were humiliated by us pathetic animals, and never come back here again. And he's just going to start smashing his head against Nyarlathotep's.
Alright. With each hit, you can feel the ground beneath you two begin to crack. Just the Devourer's energy channeling through your body as each hit after hit after hit just destroys Nyarlathotep's face more and more as the ground below him begins to shatter. Eventually you see that the ground is about to break.
Oh, hey, the sun ended at the right time.
And as you jump away, the ground beneath him collapses. And with a final roar, Nyarlathotep plunges into the depths of the tower.
Woo!
The tower around you begins to shatter and crumble. Everything is falling.
Oh no, it is a load-bearing boss.
It is a load-bearing boss. Even the grounds around you is beginning to break and crumble. Wyoming, you see at the last, you can see the ground around your father beginning to break as well.
Alright, I'm going to fly over and...
So, you pick up your father, and you all begin to run out of the, you begin to run out of the tower as it crumbles around you. Finally, as you escape the tower, everyone is just looking on in complete awe. And as you turn around, you see the tower of Nyarlathotep. The tower that gave him power. The tower that brought faith to his followers begin to crumble and shatter into nothing more than a pile of rubble.
Let's go with this body.
Keep
That is
that ungulate's
perfect.
the best spot.
This is legitimately what happened. This was legitimately this boss fight.